see someone with tattoos, what is your first thought? For most of you, I can guarantee that it isn't the possible cultural significance behind them. The history of tattoo art is very fascinating and spans across different cultures and time periods. Did you know that tattoos have been around for thousands and thousands of years? Just imagine the stories and cultural significance behind each ink design. Some interesting facts are hidden within the ancient origins, indigenous traditions, and modern revival. Scholars and anthropologists have delved into ancient civilizations and indigenous cultures to uncover the significance and evolutions of tattoos throughout history. Knowing the history of tattoo art is super important because it helps us to appreciate the cultural heritage and traditions behind tattoos. By understanding the ancient origins and indigenous practices, you can better understand the meanings behind different tattoo designs. Plus, studying the history of tattoo art helps to recognize the influence of tattoos on modern society. Today, tattoos are incredibly popular and widely accepted as a form of self-expression. In a poll that interviewed 8,500 people, 32% of those surveyed said that they had at least one tattoo, and majority of those people said they have multiple. In the rest of this speech, I will dive deeper into the origins of tattoo art, exploring ancient civilizations and indigenous practices. I will also take a look at modern-day popularity of tattoos and their significance in contemporary culture. When it comes to the early evidence of tattooing in ancient civilizations, we find fascinating examples from various cultures. Ancient Egyptian mummies have been discovered with tattoos often associated with religious or magical beliefs. In Polynesia, the art of tattooing dates back thousands of years, with intricate designs representing cultural and social significance. These early examples give us a glimpse into the rich history of tattooing across different ancient civilizations. Tattoos in ancient civilizations held deep cultural and spiritual meanings. In ancient Egypt, tattoos were associated with religious beliefs and protection. They were often seen as a symbol of devotion to specific deities or charms for good luck and guidance into the afterlife. In Polynesian cultures, tattoos known as T-A-T-A-U tattoo held great significance. They represented a person's identity, social status, and genealogy. These tattoos were believed to provide protection, strength, and spiritual connection to ancestors. So tattoos in these cultures were not just decorative, but held profound cultural and spiritual significance. Indigenous cultures around the world have a rich tradition of tattooing that spans across continents. For example, in Maori culture in New Zealand, tattoos known as moko are deeply rooted in ancestral heritage and personal identity. Each moko design tells a unique story and represents the wearer's lineage and achievements. In Native American culture, tattoos were used as a form of spiritual protection and to honor tribal traditions. Similarly, in the Ainu culture of Japan, tattoos were seen as a symbol of beauty and spiritual connection to nature. Tattoos in indigenous cultures hold deep cultural and spiritual meanings. In Maori culture, the moko tattoos are considered sacred and serve as a visual representation of a person's genealogy, social status, and personal journey. They are also seen as a way to connect with one's ancestors and to express one's identity. In Native American cultures, tattoos often symbolize spiritual protection, bravery, and personal achievements. They also represent tribal affiliations and act as a form of storytelling. In a Ainu culture, tattoos were believed to ward off evil spirits and were seen as a way to enhance one's natural beauty. They were also used to signify coming of age and to honor the spiritual connection with nature. These tattoos carry immense cultural and spiritual significance in these indigenous cultures. While indigenous cultures have long practiced tattooing as a sacred and meaningful tradition, the revival of tattoos in recent years has brought these ancient forms into the mainstream. Today, people from all walks of life are embracing tattoos as a form of self-expression and personal storytelling. The world of tattooing continues to evolve, honoring both tradition and modernity. In Western societies, tattooing has had its ups and downs over the years. There was a time when tattoos were seen as taboo and associated with certain subcultures. However, in recent decades, there has been a significant revival of tattooing, with it becoming more mainstream and accepted. This shift can be attributed to various factors, such as changing societal attitudes, increased exposure through media and popular culture, and the rise of tattoo artists who have elevated the art form. Today, tattoos are seen as a form of self-expression, personal storytelling, and artistic appreciation. They have become a way for individuals to showcase their unique identities and commemorate meaningful moments in their lives. It's fascinating to see how tattooing has evolved and become a prominent part of contemporary culture in Western societies. As we have seen, tattoos have experienced a resurgence in popularity and have evolved into a diverse art form. But it's important to remember that behind each tattoo lies a story, a symbol, and a form of self-expression. By understanding the history of tattoo art, we gain a deeper appreciation for the cultural significance and personal meaning behind these beautiful works of art. Whether you are considering getting a tattoo or simply admiring someone else's, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and individuality that tattoos represent. By understanding the history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the evolution of cultural significance of tattoos. Today, tattooing has become a popular form of self-expression and creativity with various techniques, styles, trends, and other things to choose from.